Hey everyone, this is like my 11th take of the same video. Every time I get to almost the end, somebody pops their head into the door and I have to start all over again. Once I was interrupted by asking me if I wanted baked beans as a side for my dinner. I don't even know what I want for lunch, let alone what I want for dinner, so that was number one. The second one was of a little child coming in here with her phone, not her phone, but like a phone, and wanting to sit on my lap. That was the most recent take. And then I started the following take, and then I smelled bacon from the kitchen, so I ran out there and got some of that for me. So maybe not all their fault. But if they weren't making bacon, then I wouldn't have to eat bacon. And speaking of which, so I just wanted to stop in and say hi, tell you guys I miss you.
And apparently talk way too much.
It's kind of crazy. I didn't expect for the last time I saw you to be the last time I would see you for quite a while. Even if this quarantine would be over at the end of this week, which the way that things seem to be going, I don't know how we could go back. But it's been crazy. You should never ever take what you do for granted. This past week I did get a lot of stuff done and it was nice to spend time with my family, but I went from seeing most of you, like literally the entire year, to seeing nobody. And I like going in there and socializing with all of you and teaching you and watching you learn and walking around and seeing you learn the things that I taught, especially after we were like going there for a while with your quiz that you guys did awesome with, and then the test that I just finally graded. Some of you haven't finished it yet, and I thought you would have passed Monday. I thought we'd be in, and but those of you who did finish, you did awesome. Like leaving you guys when we were at this awesome high, and it would have just gotten better, I think, with time, because if you did that well on those topics, I think that you would have done really well with the rest that I had to offer. So I don't think that in all of my years of teaching that has ever happened, where I've seen two of my classes doing such a really awesome job. And it kind of, I don't know, it's frustrating to not be able to see where we could have gone when we were doing so well and at such a high point. I don't think that we hit the highest point that we could have. I think that we could have just kept on going, especially with the confidence that you probably would have exhibited after seeing your grades of your tests. I don't know. I was just so proud. But yeah. So I just want to check in, tell you all that I miss you, that I hope that there's a day where we all get back together, and I hope it's a day during this school year, and I hope it's a day sometime soon, and I hope that this all is over soon, and we could be done social distancing, because if you know me, I don't like to sit at home. I do for some extent of time. So this has been quite a challenge, I guess. I just miss, people that I see every day, you guys and girls, and some of my family that I can't see. But I'm sure you all are feeling the same thing. I'm sure if you don't miss being at school, which I'm sure some of you do, even if you won't admit it, I'm sure some of you miss people that you can't be visiting. So hopefully, if we all adhere to these rules, we'll shorten that length of time that we need to be doing this. I don't know. But anyway, My sister just texted me. She's a wacko. I have a couple of things written down here. But anyway, like, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking,
I miss learning math with Mrs. Zulo.
right? And if you're not saying that out loud or admittedly, you're saying it somewhere deep down. I'm sure of it. I know it. Or not, I don't know. But if you are one of those people, or if your parents are one of those parents that are like me, I'm dying right now, not knowing exactly what I should be doing with my daughter's education. So they're not alone, and I'm a teacher, and I don't really know what my role should be and exactly what my role should be. I know that I have her doing a couple of things. I even have her on Study Island, which she also likes probably just as much as you guys. Maybe a little less, maybe a little more. I don't know. I haven't showed her game mode, so I think if I showed her that, she'd appreciate it more, but I'm not going to. Don't tell her. So if they're like me, or if you're sitting there like, I don't know what else to do with myself, then I have a plan. Even though I'm not supposed to be giving you like things to do. I'm not giving you any assignments. I'm not allowed to do that. So, I'm making YouTube videos. You could, if you subscribe here, I don't know, to my channel, which I would recommend you doing, be starting to post YouTube videos. You don't have to do anything, like I said. They're just to keep you, kind of current. The first video that I have that I'm going to upload after this uploads is domain and range. So, you're going to go on there. In the description, I'm going to have the link to the Study Island, the lesson that coincides with domain and range, and whatever other video I post. That's how I'm going to do that. Again, just to keep you current, just to keep you active. You don't have to do it at all. You could check it out. I do have a couple of things, if we, in a couple of weeks, maybe, fun videos that I'll post. I'm just going crazy. Little things. So subscribe, to check us out. And by us, I mean me, because it's just me talking to my phone. To, make sure that you're not missing anything. Let me check my notes. That's what I got. So, in front of you, so you could ask me questions. But of course, you could always send me emails if you have questions, or even if you're like, I'm dying here because there's nothing for me to do and I miss doing math because
I'm a nerd.
So, I don't know what else to say. I just wanted to pop in, say hi. Hopefully all of you are doing well. If there's anything that I could do for any of you, please send me an email, or message me on Remind, and hopefully we'll be done doing this crap soon, and we'll be back in school where we belong, out June 5th, like I've been saying, and enjoying our summer. And
you talk so much, Zulo.
Our social, well, you know me, I like to be like at least 6 feet apart from everybody anyway, but I didn't know that it was gonna be a thing.
Anyway, hope you're doing well. See you in the next one.